Hello and welcome to the director's commentary of The Pumpkin Man versus Kreepy the Clown. Now, this is a movie that from the start, from the get-go, I wanted to make. And this movie, I'll just get this off the bat. I believe this is my worst film. I actually kind of hate this movie. For reasons that will be discussed momentarily. So let's get started. So we have our lovely run as fast as you can. Better beware of the Pumpkin Man. And all that jazz. This movie makes me sad. And the main reason why I hate this movie so much, you're about to see. Or rather, hear. The song that's playing right now is not the song that this movie was edited to. This movie was edited to Dragula by Rob Zombie. Worked a million times better. This movie, if I could release the version that is edited to Dragula, I would absolutely love this movie. It's so much better. It flows better. It feels better. It feels more fun. But this is just the way this turned out. It just drives me up a wall. I don't think the fight is very good. Like this like couple of shots of them just, holding each other. And like right here, it's so awkwardly paced because there's no music playing. And it works so much better with Rob Zombie's Dragula. I couldn't clear the song, and it severely damaged the film, and I couldn't find a replacement pseudo that like something that sounded similar. Now I do like this scene. First, I like him winking to the camera, but it worked better with Rob Zombie. Same here. Like, it wasn't that bad, or that part wasn't that bad. I think that part did work pretty well. And now we have probably my favorite scene of this movie, because I just think it's kind of a funny little joke where he's like, this isn't Mortal Kombat, and then it doesn't become Mortal Kombat because Mortal Kombat was never 8-bit, but the idea is kind of funny. And I made this little animation in about, I don't even know, an hour, in After Effects. Just, I had to make the sprite sheet of both Pumpkin Man and Kreepy, but it was really, really fun to play around with. And there's Michael being Michael. I love every word that comes out of that man's mouth. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think he's funny, man. He is very funny. And then head bash, head bash, head bash. Now, right here where he says get up, I don't know if he was directing Jeff to get up or if he was talking to the Pumpkin Man in context. I left it in because I thought it was kind of funny. And then this scene, I have mixed feelings about this next scene. I think parts of it are funny. I just don't think the execution was very funny, because it's just like this constant back and forth between them with no like variation in the shots. I do think the music helps it be funnier, but again, this movie. For me personally, I believe this movie is a failure. It was nice to get another Pumpkin Man movie out, but it feels rushed. It feels tacky. Like that's cool. That's cool. But it doesn't really lead to anything. We have this whole bat sequence, and then there's this, which those of you with a lowbrow humor might find it funny. I can't believe I put that in there. Uh, and then we have the foot. Um, which I wish I had just kind of ended it right there. Then the scene keeps going with this pizza bit. Which, you know, the fact that it's just the same shot makes this not land, I think. Yeah, the scene just keeps going, and pacing wise, I just don't think it works very well. Yeah, it's just kind of weird, honestly. I do like this though, where it's like, oh shit. But again, all of this stuff just works so much better with Dragula. And I know I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, the quote unquote director's cut is exponentially better. It just, man, it just makes me sad that I couldn't use it, but it happens. Getting song licensing is very difficult. Do like that shot though. I think that shot looks really good. There's the collar pop we all know and love. And then here's where the movie actually shines, where Michael just ad-libs for about a minute and a half. Didn't tell him to say any of this. I am sitting there behind the camera trying not to laugh and ruin everything, but I'm failing. It was so funny, everything that he was saying. And then just the idea to have the credits play over it was just good editing on my part, because I thought it was just funny. And you can even hear everyone on set start to kind of giggle, because he just kept going, and we just were like, is he ever going to stop? When are we going to break? And it was with his lines about 2K18 with the 95 Chicago Bulls that we couldn't keep it in. We just laughed our asses off. Yeah, right here. Because just the thought of the Pumpkin Man and Kreepy playing 2K18. There it is. And we couldn't keep it in. It was just too funny. So there's in my opinion the worst of the Pumpkin Man series. You know, I don't think it's horrible. I just don't think it's very good. I think it's just kind of it's there. It serves its purpose. But it is what it is. If you enjoy it, I'm glad that you do. I personally don't, but yeah, it's there. So that'll wrap up this director's commentary, and we will see you in the next one, where we talk about the newest entry, The Pumpkin Man Returns. I'm excited.